It's the NFL on EA Sports. Two AFC East teams about to collide as we join you from Ralph Wilson Stadium.
Well, Phil, we've got a terrific matchup at running back. Two of the most dangerous backs in the NFL about to meet, go toe-to-toe. How do you see it?
Well, you know what? It's not always about the quarterback when you talk about NFL games, and here's a great example of it today. The game of football is still about the most physical team wins, and when you have running backs like this, the more physical team will win.
The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
So many things have to go well when you talk about returning the opening kickoff for a touchdown. You need good blocking. First off, you need a kick that you can return. They got both of those things, and the speed of the returner was just awesome to watch.
The Bills now will tack on the extra point. Oh, he actually misses the point after. Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Dolphins from the 22. Looking across the middle. Catch made by Riley Cooper.
Crossing routes, that's what you want to throw when you see this type of coverage. 4 deep, cover 4. Look for guys going across the field. Hard for the defense to cover those throws.
Blue 10. Blue 10.
First and 10. The ball lands in the hands of Landry. So they complete one, and still it's second down. Tannehill's alone in the backfield. Playing press coverage to the outside. It's caught by Devontae Parker. Parker's tackled down at the 36.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The Dolphins doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. And that gains a few. Here's a look at the Dolphins offense. This offense is very good at moving the football and right up near the top when it comes to yards per game.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. Coming to the line at the 27.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
That timeout by the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 27. Third and 1. Reaches out and grabs it. The Dolphins are across for the touchdown. Finding the end zone for the first time this season. The Dolphins will go ahead with the extra point. The point after is good.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff.
Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Bills from the 22. On the money. Goodwin's marked down at the 41.
Taylor selling his play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The Dolphins come out in a dime package. Now 1st and 10. Toss to the outside.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
Here's the Bills offense. This bunch has struggled to find the end zone all year long. One of the lowest scoring teams in the league. Today they'll try to change that formula.
Flex round. Here we go.
The Bills take it from the 43. And now here's the toss. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
Here we go.
1st down and 10.
Makes the catch.
Touchdown!
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run. So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Dolphins now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pitching down inside. They're expecting a run.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Tannehill's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. The Dolphins now move the chains. Setting up now at the 44-yard line. 1st down here after the completion. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
And Parker has a reception.
Now a look at the Bills defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. Tannehill set, empty backfield. The Dolphins snap it at the 41.
And now Tannehill's going to take off. Ball is out. And he's brought to the ground.
That is not a turnover. That is truly a takeaway by the defense. Their hustle to the football, the hard hitting, that's what got them the takeaway.
The Bills have put together a tremendous offensive performance here, but still it's just a one-possession game because their defense isn't holding up its end of the bargain.
You know, when you're in a game like this where the offense is playing well and your defense is really struggling, you don't say anything to the defensive players. You know why? Because, hey, next week it might be just the opposite. So go out there on the offensive side, take advantage of this situation, and pick it up for your defense.
And here's the Dolphins' defense. A defense that's been a porous defense when it comes to stopping the run. They have got to figure out a way to stop the running attack.
2nd down and 10.
Catch made. And pick up about 4.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The Bills' offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. The Bills now facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
The Dolphins with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
The Dolphins snap it at the 41. It's caught by Devontae Parker. Williams there that time for the tackle.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Dolphins moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field.
1st and 10.
The give.
Trying to find an opening to the right.
That's a gain of 6. The defense accepts the penalty.
Safeties are becoming a bigger part of the NFL every year. That time the safety comes up and gets in there and makes the tackle for no gain.
Coming to the line at the 24.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
The ball is jarred out of his hands.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Got a flag down here. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
Third down after the penalty. Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Intercepted! They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Bills offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. And you're right, they're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense. The defensive line, they're all talking, they're all shifting to the right.
Tosses the football. And Dayton Jones says no more.
Well, when you talk about edge players in the NFL, it means play on the edge, rush the quarterback, and stop the outside runs. How about that play by the defensive end?
The Dolphins will come out in the dime. Set up screen. And that's Cromartie in on the stop. The Bills are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Taylor's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. McCoy up the middle. In the end, it picks up only a yard. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Coming to the line at the 45.
The Dolphins with two extra defensive backs in the dime. Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's Sue who takes the quarterback down.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Taylor's got it in the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. He's tackled right at the 36. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday. The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all shifting to the right.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt.
puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. How important was it, Bill, to add another 3 to the lead before the intermission?
And you got to look at the team that's trailing right now. You got to go in at halftime and change what you're doing, because what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
That's a gain of 6.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
2 minutes to go in the first half, and second down is coming up. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 5 coming up. It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Coleman's going to make the tackle. The defense will take the penalty.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15. Tannehill's ready for the snap, empty backfield. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. This is 3rd down. The Dolphins are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down? Down. Tannehill's lined up, empty backfield. Out of the shotgun. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. And so now they'll bring out Powell to punt. Goodwin's got a chance this time. They'll mark him at the 41.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
The Bills put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
The Bills are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Taylor's got everybody split out wide. 2nd down and 13. The reception by Sammy Watkins, and he'll step out.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Finds his mark. Still on his feet.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Taylor's now completed his last 7 passes.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34. The Dolphins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Watkins taken down.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Look, makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
And the tackle's made inside the 15. The Dolphins offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Going for the deep ball. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Bills really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
The Dolphins go with the dime formation here on defense. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. But it's incomplete. And that will close out the first half from Western New York. And we'll take a short break for halftime before returning for the third quarter. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff.
And the second half is underway, and this game isn't even close. They stop him from running it out to the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Dolphins talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability. But since he's been in the pros, we see him run. He's pretty good at it.
The Bills sat at the line. Dime package.
2nd down and 6. They're setting up screen.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you've got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
The Dolphins will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. From the gun, Tannehill. And Parker has a reception. The Dolphins will punt it. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
Anytime you decide to run the football in a punting situation, you're trying to fake the defense out. Man, you got to fool them completely. Why? Because your best runner on the football team is not the guy that's going to be running it in a situation like this. It looked good for a second, but not able to get the first down.
They'll run it off the toss. They come to the line at the 28. The Dolphins come out in a dime package.
2nd down and 11.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. The Bills come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Taylor's going to take it from the gun. Throws the pass. Gabriel takes the pass.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that 1st down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those 1st downs.
Taylor's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Slides down.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Now looking at 3rd down.
The Dolphins will come out in the dime. Screen has his target.
Touchdown, Buffalo Bills.
That's his first touchdown catch of the season.
The Bills getting set now for the extra point.
Makes the PAT.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, and saying some words that we can't say on the air.
Landry's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Tannehill's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap.
1st and 10.
Stills on the receiving end.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now.
Tannehill from the gun. Tannehill's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Tim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. And there's Cameron.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Wasting little time.
Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. That's dropped by Stills, who couldn't bring it in.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got to.
And here we have 2nd down.
Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun. Tannehill's got it in the gun. Got the completion.
And they tackle him there at the 34. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. 3rd and short.
Pass is intercepted.
mistakes for this offensive unit through the first 3 quarters, and now they add an interception to the list.
Yeah, you make all these mistakes during a football game, you're going to lose confidence, and that's what we see right now on the offensive side. No confidence. Go back to the basics. Start all over again. That's the best thing you can do.
That's his 4th catch of the day.
Well, it's a big game by the offense, and that's what this league is about. We talk about so many things. Oh, play good defense, don't turn it over. But it's about big plays. You got to take chances down the field. The quarterback was willing to do it that time, and he made it happen.
That picks up 11.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
1st and goal. Strong eye handoff here. Coming up to the line at the 7.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
Charles Clay has the catch. Dives across, and he's in for the touchdown. A little more salt in the wound with that touchdown, and we've still got 1 more quarter to play.
Hey, look, this is professional football. Don't look for them just to slow down because they're nice guys on the other side. They're going to play hard, so you better make your mind up to get out there and play hard, or you're just going to continue to get embarrassed.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
It's Tannehill out of the pistol. The Dolphins snap it at the 26. Down the field. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Third down now. The Bills with a nickel look here on defense. The Dolphins get a first down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Has his man. Breaks the tackle. 4th quarter and a blowout. Let's see if we can get this game over in a hurry.
Wow, you don't have to say it that way. I'm anxious to see how this game ends up and how they play it out. I want to see a team that has some pride, and even though they're getting blown out, to stay in there and keep fighting.
This play set up by the long gainer. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. And he hauls it in.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Back to the air here on first down. The catch is made by Cameron. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part in the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
Driving extra point is good.
The Dolphins preparing for the onside kick.
And a flag comes out.
Well, the flag is out. That football did not travel 10 yards on the onside kick, and the officials saw it.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Dolphins with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Bills snap it at the 36. Taylor's taking off. Another interception. Samoa's there to make the tackle. They had no reason to come out here and be so feisty in the fourth quarter, getting blown out, but they come up with the interception, so hats off to them, Phil.
Well, they know, Jim, that they got to watch this film tomorrow, and if you don't play hard, your job could be in jeopardy. So I like the effort the defense gave that time. I'd like to see a little more effort by this offense as they come on the field.
First down at the 31. Brings it in. Gains 13.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
Almost intercepted.
Second down after the incompletion.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The catch is made. Has 12 on this play.
Tannehill's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
The football rests at the 44. Now 1st and 10. He's drilled as he throws. Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Third down and 10.
Flag is out.
Gains 12. The defense accepts the penalty.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Third down after the penalty. Tannehill's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's caught by Devontae Parker.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
The Dolphins now moves the chains.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on fourth down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
First down and 10. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Bad job that time by the quarterback. He misses the receiver on the slant route. When you're throwing the slant route, you got to throw it right into the stomach of the receiver, so it's easy for him to make the catch, and he can protect himself also.
Tammy's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. And now Tannehill's going to take off. Runs it in for the touchdown.
Good job that time by the defense. They cover the receivers. Nobody's open, but who's watching the quarterback? Nobody. Good scramble for the touchdown by the QB.
Looking across the middle.
So, put down a touchdown and a two-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah, good job by the offense. They executed the play perfectly, and they got in the end zone, like you said, and got that 2 points.
Goodwin's going to test the coverage here. Brought down at the 20.
That return's good for about 24.
The Bills just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
2nd and 6.
They'll run it here.
There's a flag out.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Press coverage all the way. 1st and 10.
They'll go ground. Rock for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Taylor's lining up in the pistol.
Set up screen.
Got the completion. And Jones in on the tackle. The Bills are in front thanks to their quarterback. Taylor's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Has the first down and a whole lot more.
Coming to the line at the 43.
The Dolphins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Lewis able to read that play and make the hit.
That's a timeout by the D.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
Gains 11.
That's an excellent job by the quarterback, getting a few yards there with the run. You know, when you play against him, of course, anytime he drops back to pass, you've got to be alert for the run.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think in the NFL now, is third shortest run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
Surveys.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Flip to the outside. That's dropped by Watkins, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
McCoy lines up in the backfield.
3rd and 10. Unable to bring it in.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The kick is through for 3. And that field goal pretty much locks it up. We don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime comebacks on this situation.
No, I don't expect that. Now it's time to just start thinking and having good thoughts in your mind. Don't do anything stupid. Enjoy the fact that you played well all day long, and victory is in grasp.
The Dolphins offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they Showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Almost intercepted. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Second down following that incompletion.
Tannehill's alone in the backfield. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. This pass is incomplete. That was thrown right into double coverage.
This drive's coach is crazy. They get a receiver open down the field on a post route, and what happens? The quarterback just overthrows it.
From the gun, Tannehill. And it's batted down.
The Dolphins don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Goodwin's going to take this one from the 26. And that's a gain of 13. The Bills step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The Bills take it from the 38.
Down the field.
Watkins, he's in the clear. That's his 5th catch of the day.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle. Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
Loss of 3 on the play.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
3rd and goal from the 7. Finds his mark.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The Dolphins call a timeout and are left now with only one.
Should be an easy one here.
No, it's not. It's a fake. Bills are in the end zone. Touchdown. McCoy has caught his first touchdown of the season. Oh, he actually misses the point after.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick.
He's brought to a halt and a run back of about 18. The Dolphins offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over. There's nothing they can do now to pull this one out, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's very tough to even get the courage or the energy to finish this game off in a situation like this because it's so disappointing. And I say to them, don't take any chances. Don't get hit again and just get off the field. Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
2nd down and 10.
And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
3rd down and 10.
Looking long. Parker's got the catch on the touch throw.
Most times, Phil, a rivalry game comes down to the wire, but this was one-sided today.
Yeah, you know, Jim, when you play a rivalry game, it's that for a reason because you know them so well. Then you come out here and just get destroyed. That hurts your confidence. It makes you worry about what you're doing. You know, a lot of things to correct after this game.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.